Diamond YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Showdown Battles. Today we are going on Senpai's final match. Senpai has a fantastic run behind him. He's put in not only some of the most entertaining matches, but some pretty cool techs as well, if you get what I'm catching on here. But this is his final match, so if you guys are hyped and ready for it, make sure to leave a like button, or hit that like button, because it is greatly appreciated. It lets me know that you guys continue to want this content, and it lets me know that you guys are still hyped and ready for every showdown battle that I can bring to you. But with that, let's get straight into this. We are going to go straight into this. We're playing against CptDoge. So I'm going to let him know that we are recording this. Alright, so what do we see on his team? We see a Sceptile, Umbreon, Donphan, Feraligatr, Darmanitan, and Azelf. The Sceptile is most likely Mega. I'm just giving him some good old friendship advice here as well. You know, he says, good luck. I say the same thing to him. It's all fair and dandy to the world. We have a good person on our hands. Anyway, my lead of choice. I'm expecting a Donphan lead, or a Zelf. Either way, well, Donphan would be bad if I switched into my Linus. But if it's an Azelf lead, he's probably Scarfed, gonna outspeed me. I think Senpai is the best of both worlds. Because yes, I can't switch out, but I can heavily put pressure on that Donphan if that is the lead of choice. So I'm going to put pressure on it. He goes into Darmanitan. Either way, Senpai is going to win this war. My best play is to probably go for an Earthquake. He's going to probably U-turn, switch out. None of his mons really want to take a Scald, but I'm going to take a lot of damage if Senpai is going to be hit. Do I go for the Toxic? I don't want to go on Toxic just in case of that Umbreon showing up. I want to go with my gut instinct. Earthquake is the best play. I think the only thing that can switch out on this thing is the Azelf. So we're going to see what he goes into. He may not predict me to go for the Earthquake. He might predict me to go for a Scald, as that is the most likely of two choices. I can't burn it. He is Fire type. He does go for the U-turn. As I was predicting, goes into the Sceptile, which will not appreciate the good old Earthquake. But with that though, I need to switch out of here myself. And what do I expect here? He's going to go Dragon type. Gonna go into Corsage. I think that's my best play here. Goes into the Mega Sceptile. We resist that tenfold. Tenfold. Alright. Now, a Sludge Bomb is not prevented from anything on my opponent's side. He's not going to switch into the Feraligatr. He might switch into the Darmanitan, but it probably will not like a Sludge Bomb either. And if it does stay in, it's got some coverage for me. So I'm going to go for that Sludge Bomb. He's probably got Hidden Power Ice now that I'm thinking of it, now that I've actually hit the button. He does switch out, goes into the Azelf, which is not going to like this. And I get the Poison! Oh, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful! But I cannot stay in here. At this point, if he goes for a Psychic type attack to try and do damage, it's going to be quite a bit, but he could go for a U-turn here. I'm going to go into Sauna. My idea is he does go for the Psychic, and I almost get knocked out here. That was a terrible play on my part. It is a Life Orb variant, so I can safely Volt Switch here. Get myself out and use Sauna as... No, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. If you switch here into Donphan, on my Volt switch, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Because I'm scarfed. So the idea here is to either catch the Dawn Fan or at least take out the Azelf. Either way, I'm going to go for an overheat. Okay, Azelf goes down. Azelf is down. One Mon is out of the way. I could have gone to Crocodile there and really put in work there. Here, I just want to go into Senpai. I want to block any type of water attack. Sauna is still useful. It is scarfed. Goes for the Dragon Dance. At this point, I need to go for a Toxic. If he goes for a water type attack, he'll know that I'm Water Absorb, and he might have to switch out. But he'll have to go, heals me up, Water Absorb all the way, and I get a free Toxic off. That is beautiful. Alright, so the objective here is to go for an Earthquake. He has nothing that can levitate, nothing that doesn't want to take this super power. Alright, an Earthquake here does quite a bit. Your defenses are lowered. I am going to recover here. He switches out into the Dawn Fan. You've got Grass Knot. That's obvious. That is very, 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 very obvious, because you would not switch on Senpai otherwise. I'm going to switch. Goes into Corsage. Stealth Rocks. I could have easily taken that thing out. Could have easily put pressure on it. I could have done so much, but you know what? I played safe. Now, he's a ground type. I'm a poison type. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. I don't do much, but I'm going to have to switch again. And this is where Sauna will have to go down. And then I can go back into Quagsire. Or I can go into Croc and get... Your max speed is 317. Cannot U-turn. You're choiced into U-turn. Gonna go into Croc. And I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. You go for a U-turn, which is super effective against me. I should have remembered that. I did forget. Unfortunately, sometimes you forget about things, and I'm not the most not incredible player. We got 60 damage off. He heals up 6%. What are you going for? I'm going to take this time to go into Linus, or is that predictable? That's very predictable. I'm going to go for an Earthquake. Curses himself, gets the attack and defense buff. So that was good play on us to stay in. I'm going to go for another Earthquake, and we're going to knock out Umbreon. We're getting that +1 boost. Baby, this is on! Now he can send in pretty much anything at this point. But at this point, Croc isn't going to do much. So I'm going to continue. He is faster than my choice Scarfed Gator. We're going to go into Linus. And I want a U-turn. Which was a great play for us. We knock out for Alligator. We switch out. He is down to 3 Mons. 2 of which don't want to take on Senpai. 1 of which that really wants to take on Senpai. But I think we're okay to go into Alabaster here. We have the Mold Breaker. I don't have the opportunity to go and outspeed this thing. This thing is fast. This thing is going to knock me out. So I want to go back out into Corsage here. Alabaster was a great play just to keep myself going here. I need to go for the Synthesis. I don't want to get knocked out. He switches out into Darmanitan. We're going to get all that HP back. He could go for a Flare Blitz here, or a U-turn. If he goes for a U-turn, Linus is the best play. U-turn? U-turn. Okay, okay. We have fake out priority. We can hit something for a little bit of extra damage, which I'm going to do. I'm going to hit this thing with a fake out. I'm going to get rid of that sturdy. Flinches it out. And I see you have a leftovers. So we're going to hit you with... Do I hit you with a drain punch to keep myself healthy? Do I? This is a tough play. Because I need Linus to pivot. I'm going to go for the U-turn. He stays in. I get a little bit of chip damage off. But I'm going to be able to go into Senpai here, who should resist everything Donphan wants to throw at me, unless it's a grass knot. There we go. And here is the best play. I need to go for a Toxic. That's my best play. Go for the Toxic. He goes for the Toxic himself. As I Toxic him, he Toxics me. Kind of puts us in a very weird position. But I need to go for the... I'm going to go for the Skull. He gets a crit! And we do not knock out Donphan. Unfortunately, Quagsire is now at a position where he is no longer able to handle any of the other two Mons. If my opponent decides to switch, I'm going to recover, but he decides to go for the Senpai, takes out Senpai, and he has Ice Shard, he has Ice Shard, he has Ice Shard. Gonna go into Linus. I'll get a free fake off here. And I should be able to take out the Donphan due to poison, which is fine. And we're going to go down to just 2 Mons left, being a Scarfed Darmanitan and a very fast Sceptile. So I have no way of setting up now. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. He's going to Flare Blitz and knock me out. But I think this Darmanitan has this game. I do. I do. We're going to go for a Dragon Dance because it's the only way I can come back from this game. Does not knock me out. I should actually now outspeed it from the Dragon Dance. I'm open. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake. We knock out Darmanitan. Can we knock out the Sceptile? Our speed after that boost is 483. He caps at 427. We're going for that Dragon Claw. We win this game! Alabaster coming through at the end of the game. That Dragon Dance was clutch. I'm going to say GG to my opponent because it was a fantastic game. It could have come down to him. Me going for the greed and getting that Dragon Dance off really did seal the deal there. Roserade put in a ton of work. Senpai put in a ton of work. This was a fantastic team, guys. The only thing I didn't have on it was something to get rid of Stealth Rocks. I learned that for next time. Hopefully I'll remember to bring a Rapid Spinner. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fantastic. It was fun. Had a great time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. But until the next episode, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys then. Time out.